What is up, folks? Welcome back to another stream of Enigmatica 6. How are you guys feeling today? I am feeling great. Thanks for asking. I'm actually not. Today was a pretty rough day for me, if I'm being completely honest, but that's why I'm so glad that I get to be here with you guys, because chilling out with friends, playing some Minecraft, it's just such a great way to de-stress, am I right? So yeah, I did some work on the little housey house, pseudo-base type thing. I still haven't decided if I'm going to stay here, but I couldn't leave it just half finished anymore. Now it's just mostly finished. I have to figure out what to do back here. I want there to be multiple entrances, so I don't want to have this be the only one. So I want to do something back here for like a smaller sort of backdoor entrance, but I don't know what to do yet, so I've left it open. Over here, I kind of turned this into a little veranda deck type thing, if you will. Just like a little balcony that I can come out and like, oh, I see where the crops are, yes. Oh, things are growing, fantastic. The water, it looks magnificent behind the sugarcane. So I opened that up a little bit, and then also I put in some walls. Now, I'm not 100% on this design, if I'm being completely honest. When I put it together, I was like, it's okay. But I wasn't, like, super sure that it's what I wanted to go with, but I needed something to contrast the pine logs. So I went with birch, because those are very different colors, but still similar, right? You can see some of the edges of the birch and some of the, like, darker tones in it are mimicked here in the lighter tones of the pine. So it kind of makes it mesh together a little bit. Glass, obviously, I wanted to be able to see out. And then the blue is just like a bold color. Just something to accent or offset all of the wood coloring around and the gray floor. I thought about maybe putting cyan wool instead of blue, because I thought that would draw the floor towards it, like it would make it seem like it was connected somehow. But since I wanted the floor design to be like kind of its own thing, I ended up not doing that. And also I didn't want to have to change the pattern. Like I would have to, I would feel I have to extend it at least to these tiles right under the wall, but I really wanted the design on the floor to just kind of be its own thing. So I ended up not doing that. I went with the blue. And it's definitely, it's stark, right? Like, that's a very different color than anything else that's included inside the build. But, I don't know, I still like it. And it might just be that I'm partial to blue. Blue's my favorite color, but I like it. And so I'm going to roll with it. Also, struggling on a wall design back here. I did lay down the first little area of birch, because I was like, maybe I'll just, you know, birch, and then I'll do blue wool, the same that I did in the corners with no windows, because this is going to be covered up by barrels until, like, I have a proper other storage system. But then I just stopped, and I was like, well, I might do something with it, you know, once I have a storage system. So I left it open for now. It's fine, it's fine. I got my dank knoll up to 4. I went and messed with villagers pretty hardcore for a second, traded with some farmers, and got enough emeralds up that I could do that. And also, oh guys, I got the rabbit's foot. So I've got the fortune augment here for my spells as well. That applies looting to attack spell, and then also it applies fortune to stuff. I did a little bit of mining just to get some materials for us to test it out on, because I actually want to see how crazy we can go with this, right? So let us go over to spell 7, which is kind of like my we're going to make it work spell. And we're going to do touch, and then we're going to do break, and then we're going to do fortune, 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 fortune. And then see if I can even cast this spell. So that's 8 levels of the fortune augment here. Fortune is a high cost augment. I might not even be able to cast this spell once. But I can. It ate up quite a bit of mana, but I got 8 diamonds for it. So, you know, worth it. Let's do it again. Now we had 8, and that puts us at 12. So we got 4 more. So yeah, I mean, like, it's not a guaranteed thing, but it's pretty good. I had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 diamond ore to do this with. Oh yeah, and I have to wait for the mana to regenerate each time, because this is obviously a very high costing spell. Fortune is one of the augments that costs the most, which is also why I'm interested in getting the higher tier spellbook, but this is the higher tier spellbook. I need Totem of Undying, I need another star, more Ender Pearls, more Emeralds to get the tier 3, the Archmage spellbook, and then I would need to unlock all of the tier 3 spells to actually get my mana up, and then that would require the top tier clay, which the mythical clay requires diamonds, blaze powder, and the previous clay. So obviously that's a big thing that we have to invest in, but we're going to see how far it'll take us to get there. I also have been doing some serious night fighting, right? I've been floating around using my, did I call it Mage Flight? Force Jump. My Force Jump spell. And I've been fighting stuff in the Nether and in the Overworld at night, and I've got 64 Eyes of Ender. I want to get to the end today, if we can. That's kind of like a goal for the stream. And then we're going to fight the End Dragon and see if we can take it out. I just want to break all these down. I wish there was, like, I need to get some enchants on my gear to give me better mana totals and better mana regen. That's what also a focus that I need to put down. I'm not sure if I'm going to make that a main focus here today. That's something that I could kind of do between streams, because I'm going to have to, like, fish for enchantments a lot, and that's, I mean, that's not the most exciting thing. I don't think that I can just do villager trades for these enchantments. I don't think there is an Ars Nouveau specific enchantment vendor like there would be for the Minecraft enchants for the scholars and whatnot. I didn't even see how much that was because I've got bitumen inside here. Do I have arcane crystals in here? Okay, I started at 52. That's how much I'm at right now. So I'll pull that out, and then we'll start. Hiya. Oh, that only got me 53. Are these not infected by? Are these not affected by fortune? Well, no, that got me more than one. Maybe fortune just has less of an effect on them because the mod author knows that you can just use a rabbit's foot to get fortune forever. I mean, it's arguably better to do it on a pickaxe if I'm being completely honest. Like, it isn't that crazy that you can do it through this thing where you can mine like one thing at a time. I mean, I assume that it's like 1-to-1 on levels of fortune. So, I mean, like, I do have 8 levels of fortune, which is still, like, obviously better than you could get in any normal Minecraft enchanting scenario. But also, I'm playing modded anyways, so, yeah. This is just for me, though. I really wanted to play with this mod. I think it is a lot of fun. And then I've also got something to show you here after we're done with this, because the mod author actually commented on my last stream afterwards on YouTube and told me a couple of things that I did wrong, and honestly I felt incredibly dumb when the mod author revealed to me what I had done wrong, because it is amazingly obvious and I should have known. But let's mine out this. I think this is our last one, right? Our last emerald? Yes. Hiya! So off 3 emeralds, we got 11. That was only 3 emerald ores, so that's pretty good. I mean, obviously you could do better with trading with villagers. You could get a lot more, as I have done. You can see here. But yeah, 41 diamonds. That's better than we had the whole... That's more diamonds right there than we have ever had previously in me playing this game. Like, that totals more than all the other diamonds that I've mined. Because, I mean, seriously, I think I was up to 20 before then. Anyways, so yeah, things that I did wrong, and I can feel incredibly stupid about. So, when you're making spells in Ars Nouveau, the way that it works is you set a form, so we'll do projectile. Then you have augments, and then you have effects, right? So form's always the first thing that you need to do, so that way you know what you're firing the spell at. And then you have effects, and this tells you what the spell is doing. Now, all of the augments augment whichever part of the spell they're attached to, so what they immediately follow. So before, I was like, projectile, and then break, and then we're going to do pierce, right? We'll do 3 pierce and see if it'll go through 3 blocks. Well, that's obviously wrong. The break is not what's being modified here. It's the projectile. The projectile is being modified to pierce through things. So yeah, if you do the pierce before the spell effect, then that will actually cause it to pierce appropriately, which we will test right now. So if I pull out, say, some of these Achacha logs, and we put them over here... Oh, no. A dangerous spider? No. No. Not today, dangerous spider. And that gave us Endbee's ironclad golden boots of tenacity of latent magic. And also a golden axe. Okay, so let's put these against this. Now, I put on... How much was it? How much was it? 2? So it should pierce this one and hit this one, I think. So let us... Yeah, boom. Hit all 3 of them. Because you gotta modify the actual thing that you're trying to modify. So similarly, when it comes to, what was it? Accelerate. You're not accelerating the break, you're accelerating the projectile. So now, yeah, you can see that fires much further, much faster than it did before, right? Like if we take those out and just create the spell that way, that's how fast it gets to that tree. And then if we put them back on, that's how fast it gets to the tree. So, I mean, yeah, it's also not a great bit of difference, but it is definitely a difference, right? And then you could do the same thing with Decelerate, which I don't even know what that one's called that we might have. But yeah, you can just modify all of the spells like that, and it is fantastic. I still love this mod. Ars Nouveau, top quality. Very good for my tastes. Because it has all of the free-formedness that lets you just play around and do whatever you want to do with your spells. But also there's costs, because there's time, you have to build up materials, and then also you can only do it so much. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I've got a spell that does Fortune 8 on a break, but I can fire it off one whole time, you know? So, yeah, there's definitely costs and benefits. Like, honestly, it would be better for me to try to do that with some kind of a pickaxe. Especially in this mod pack where we have Apotheosis, which lets us increase the enchantments of our gear up to, like, ridiculous levels. But this is how I wanted to do it, so this is how I did it. So, real quick, we are going to see if we can figure out where the end fortress is. I've got crates for storage if I need them. Although I think this one has stuff in it. Yeah. None of that business. You're going right in here with the other stuff that's like you. We're gonna put up some of these blocks because I don't super need them. I don't need that. Put the birch and the birch plank back up there with the sticks. And then gear here. I don't know how much end busting, but like we're definitely gonna fight the dragon, and we're definitely gonna find an elytra. That's kind of like, that's goals right there. And then I've got backup food. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, so let's go. So we're gonna step out here, and I'm gonna go here and then throw one up. And then it goes that way. Okay. So let's fly, quote unquote, this way a little bit. Yeah, still that way. Okay. Let's get up on top of this over here. Wacha. And it's going to be a little bit laggy, I apologize for that, but streaming and also going to the not really loading new areas, but loading up areas for the first time in the client in a while might cause some issues, so I apologize if it gets a little choppy for you. Oh look, a little enchanted forest. I think I knew this was here, but like I forgot this was here. Yeah. It's a cool looking biome. I mean, it's not like the old biomes of Plenty Enchanted Forest. This one is BYG, which I don't know what that's actually called, but this is like the blue enchanted logs. This is the green enchanted logs. It kind of looks like alternate patterns for the new Nether stuff, right? Like the warped stems and the crimson stems. It kind of looks like alt variations of that, where we've got the green on purple and then the blue on purple. Looks good though. Let's go above the tree line here. We've been really lucky. We haven't lost a single one yet. Of course, I'll say that, and the next one I throw will be the one that breaks. Cha. Let's also eat some of our corn stuffed zucchini. Let's regen that little bit of health that we lost from fighting that Zombert. Oh, no. Still didn't break. Feel free to have your own personal dance breaks as we continue to go out here into the water. No, you don't get to escape me that easy. Ooh. That looks cool. I bet I hear drowned. That looks really cool though. Whatever's going on there. I guess this is just one of their little sub-biome type things. Oh, one of them has a trident. How about that? How about that? Trying to kill, see if I could get a trident, but it didn't work out for me. Oh, regen this magic. Regen. Cool. Oh, new direction. Oh no. I lost that one. Oh, I got it back. Okay. Oh, but which way did it go, though? I think it was this way? I'm gonna try to get on slightly more stable land. Oh, no, back that way. I might be getting close. This is the other part of this. Aw. Okay. I think we're getting very close. Okay, we had our first one break, finally. Okay, and that one sunk down. So this must be where it's at, actually. So we will let us modify this spell with AoE. And then we will go down like right here. And there it is. That was the worst, absolute worst introduction to an end dungeon I've ever had. Just like, hi, welcome to the end dungeon. We'd like to immediately hit you with a skeleton and 2 creepers. What's going on? I mean, not that it's supposed to be easy, but wow, 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 wow. That was bad. An overgrowth seed. I'll take it. I'm not going to be upset about it. So let's modify our spell again. We'll take off AoE, and so we can just use it to break through stuff like that. The one thing I could say about this mod is that, and maybe I just haven't figured out how yet, but being able to just have like certain spells in different spell books would be awesome. Like if I could just have like, oh yeah, this is gonna be my light spell, so that's on a different button outside my book and everything else, I'd really think that would be great. I'll put that back. Because like specifically my lights, I always put on like a single button. And so having to like come over here and switch it out of my book is actually kind of annoying to me, like in a weird way. But there's so much positive I could say about this, so, you know. Oh, yes. Hi, friend. I mean, not friend. Get out of here. This is a big way down. Like I said, it might just be that I haven't figured it out yet. There might be a way to do that, and I just don't know. Oh, hey, and just like that, there's the end portal. So let's put some lightage right there, there. Underneath the end portal, like all around the room. And hopefully this will keep silverfish from spawning. I don't know if silverfish have like a specific use in this mod pack, which is why I'm not just immediately breaking it. Because it's entirely possible that silverfish are actually useful and I just don't know it. But yeah, so let's put in these eyes. I love the sound they make too. Yeah, just burn to death, what? And then we're also going to take out some more waystones and chunk them down. Let's do it out here, whatever. Entrance. Is that not enough? How out there? Is that enough light yet? But yeah, let's explore this some. I don't want to just immediately go through. Like I would like some loot. If there could be loot. So let us see what loot there may be. Hello, Zombert. Get out of here with that mess. Lights, lights, lights. Nope. No interest in your shenanigans, skeleton. No interest. Let's finish exploring this floor first before we head down. No. None of that, buddy. Not today, creeper. Not today. Oh, well, that was nothing. I thought in the fountain room there was usually like a room above it that had a bunch of loot. So we may be immediately going down. I don't think that there is actually anything here. That wasn't it. Where's the way down? Here we go. A lot of creepers just hiding around corners, being jerks. Just waiting for you to come in so that they can explode in your face. It's like, I don't remember creepers being ambush hunters, really, but I guess they are. At least they are in this pack. Well, that was an inspiring downstairs. Where's the library at, man? Did I come down before I even made it to the library? Like, there was different places I could have come down. And I didn't see any of the cool stuff. I mean, I guess I went down there immediately, but the other stuff seemed more severe, like this one. There's loot here, though, which is a step better than it has been. Not very much, though. Not much loot. I'm telling you, these creepers waiting to ambush people. Oh, I accidentally just gave him night vision, because that's how striking a monster with that spell works. So you can also just buff yourself with night vision instead of planting a whole bunch of lights around. Honestly, for like the economy of servers, it might be better to go that way, but since I'm playing by myself, I'm gonna very selfishly just put out a whole bunch of lights. Also for you guys, that has something to do with that decision as well, because the I know that everything is made darker. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that at all. Give me that block back. No water. I was trying to do that. Cruise approved. Everything's fine, guys. Cruiser approved it. Nobody else's opinion matters. Just kidding. But I'm glad that you approve. That is a lot of skeletons all fighting for supremacy there. Who's gonna win? Not you. Now the other one can come forward, and then Wacko. Some armor you've got there, Skelebanes. I mean, I do have, through the sheer grace of, like, the game literally handing it to me by having me fight a monster that had it on, I do have pretty good gear, actually, so, like, I don't really fear fighting a bunch of monsters, honestly. That's osmium. I look at that osmium every time like, ooh, diamonds! But the mod author of Enigmatica, like the actual mod pack creator, was also really nice there, and they did make diamonds look very distinct. It is hard to miss diamonds when you actually find them, which is quite nice. Okay, and so I'm back in this room. So that's this one completely done. I feel like I should put something here to you got to be able to walk up the stairs, though. That's important. Maybe we'll do that. Well, we've already been there. To be fair, we could also be like, huh, we've already been there too. So really, it's just this way. And this one. This is a different one that goes down to the same level, but is distinctly different from the other one. Although it looks like it may be a whole 2 rooms long. So, you know, that was that was easy. Okay, we can put one of those blocks there. We did that one. And this is where we came from. So it's just a question of going like the other ways that we didn't go. Ooh, a tortoise, an ortoise. Shoot that down there. Light up this room the same way that we've been lighting up all of them, including there, and then dead end. All right. I do love raiding these little dungeons, though. It's a fun little diversionary thing. Someday, I will actually raid one of these when I'm not super strong. And then I might actually have to try, as opposed to how it is when I normally raid them. Which is, it's normally like this. I always wait until way too long to actually have it be like anything that's like a really big deal. Always wait until, oops, I'm accidentally immortal again. I don't think there's anything this way. I don't think I'm gonna find more dungeon out here. Although there is some gold there. That's an easy grab. Let me right click, use the magnet to suck it all in. Okay. I mean, like, why waste it? Why not get that gold? Okay. I'm gonna mine out a couple of these blocks, just so I can have more for my, Ooh. Hi. What are you guys doing there? That's a weird place for you to be. what if... light. Yeah, just a few. Just a couple. So that way I can continue my tradition of, yeah, I've been this direction. Shenanigans. This was a multi-part path, so I'll put one there. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. See, this is what I'm talking about. If I could have my light spell be on the place where I normally put lights on my hotbar. Oh no. Okay. Oh, why didn't that... Why no damage, I thought. Ah, but this is also like me being like a whole bunch of... Oh, well, no, yeah, I did fortunes on it as well. That's how... Oh, no, don't toss the spell book. The spell book is very important. The spell book is love. The spell book is life. Okay, so let's check back here first. Come in here. This was an this is alternate way down to where I've already been. Okay, in here. No. Bad skeleton. Dead end. Yes. Very fine. Nothing in there. Nothing in here. Okay, so this area done? I think this area done. So, huh. Almost ambushed him back, but I wasn't quite quick enough. Ah! Oh no. Yep, that was just gonna happen. That was too much. I couldn't react fast enough. This is a lot of stuff that's just rolling at me, and that makes me think there's a spawner nearby. Because this is just endless. Seriously, go away. But see, also, like, I panicked. I absolutely panicked there for a second, and nothing happened. Like, I lost a few bits of hunger, because that's how good my gear is. And I see... How does the pack compare to others with the diamond spawn rate? Much worse or better? Yeah, so that's kind of part and parcel with all modded Minecraft, unfortunately. It's just like, every mod has its own special ore that relates to it, and so a lot of the times you just have worse spawn rates of all the vanilla minerals. I mean, like, all the way around. It's not just diamonds, it's not just gold, it's everything. Everything spawns slightly less than you would expect in a normal Minecraft, like vanilla Minecraft world. This is about to be crazy. Which honestly not that crazy. Only crazy because it gave me cave spiders, which is kind of stupid, but no, get out of here. No one likes you, and you smell bad. But yeah, all modded Minecraft packs unfortunately have that problem, where just some things are not going to spawn correctly because there's just too much other stuff going on. Good question, though. Hello, Bailey. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Oh, more stuff to pick up. Oh, it gave me ore. Hold on. We have to fix. I don't need you taking up all this extra inventory space or. And then over to Silky Tachi. There we go. Now it goes into my dank null like it's supposed to. Really did not need to give that bat night vision. I mean, like, for a variety of reasons. If I'm being honest, I don't know how to do custom spell colors. I haven't figured that part out yet. But I mean, like, I like the default. The purple's good. Purple, pink. It's not bad. So Bailey, you should jump me ahead in my knowledge here. Is there a way to have a spell, like a single spell instead of a whole spell book? And like you can cast that spell over and over again, but it's on a different button than on your spell book button? Like, if I wanted to have a button where there was just, like, there was only one spell assigned to that button, ever, but it would be a separate button from my spell book. Can you do that? Is that possible? In the top left of the spell page. Okay, that's how you do custom spell colors. Cool. So do I do this? See, that brought up the thing. No. So that's how you do spell color. And you can do a custom, or you can just do presets. That's cool. I make everything black. Blacker than black. Or I guess that would be whiter than white. Or no, is there just... Ah, there's just the inky blackness there now. Like a vague kind of effect. I can make all the lights invisible if I wish. Well, basically invisible. Okay, I'm thoroughly lost though on stuff I haven't explored. But I think I'm done. We need to go to the end. Oh, next version, add wands which are single spellcasters. I am so down. Absolutely down. That's what I want that. That is the thing I definitely want. Like, mostly, for me, it's for my light spell. I really want to just be able to, like, have light be on its own. Oh, here we go. Just accept it. Just accept that it was going to happen. It's okay. It's okay. Creepers are like super ambush predators in this one now. I don't know what it is, but I'm having terrible luck with that. At the moment, no. Yeah, mostly my lights. I really want to have my light be its own button, so I don't have to keep switching my spellbook back and forth for it. That's really the only one, though. Like, everything else, I'm, like, totally fine with it being there, because I don't use it as often. But, man, the light spell. What is that he is holding? Is that diamond horse armor? I think that's diamond horse armor. So if I break, and then I break, and I sneak. No? Okay. I thought you could sneak up on him. I can't remember how those things work. I can never remember how those things work. They're such a small part. I think maybe you have to not have a weapon equipped and sneak. Maybe. I know you have to sneak up on them. Approach them cautiously. Oh! Oh. This is the way back out, right? I think this is. But I can definitely be like, yep, I went that way. No need. No need to go that way. Ooh. Apparently this entrance is in a slime chunk. Invisible lights. And this is somewhere I've been, it seems. That doesn't really look like a room I need to go into. Was that a diamond pick? I will take that here in a minute. After I get all this other stuff sorted out. I actually do need a diamond pick, believe it or not. I really don't need this oak door, though. Or this white shimmering mushroom. Or these buttons. This random torch. Okay, that diamond pick, though. Yeah. Yep, I do kind of need that. What do you think you were accomplishing there, buddy? Some loot! Some bad loot! I'm not even gonna pick that up. Garbage. Again, I don't think that's where we need to go into. Let's get some coffee, huh? The rejuvenating bean juice. Missing 5 or 6 spells? Oh, that's exciting to hear. Is that is the new version you're talking about publicly available and I just don't have it because of the mod pack, or is it just not available yet? Are you sneak peeking me? Mm-hmm. That creeper absolutely went to the side. Not today, creeper. Not today. I think that's a dead-end room. This is definitely a dead-end room. That room looks really long. There might be something there. Let's check it out. Sadly, I was... Well, maybe not. Oh, yep. I was wrong. Well, I mean, I wasn't. It is definitely a long room. That's not in question. Just wasn't useful for me to go there. So yeah, let's put this down, because obviously we've been here. I think that's where we came down. But this is another way we could have come down. So yeah, I think we can do that. And then... Where was that? Do that. Okay. Get out of here with that. Trying to do some shenanigans. Not today, creeper. Seems like it is not putting out the appropriate amount of light. Ambush predators. Maybe I am just like really wrong in how creepers operate. I have just really never paid attention to it, and they have always been this way, but man. Alright. So this door now searched. So actually, that door searched. So in this room, this is where we came from. We've searched, okay, we've searched everything in here. So now we just have this way, I think. Oh, finally found the library. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. So glad that a creeper exploded a lot of those books. I'm so sad about that. You will now also regret that the Library of Alexandria was destroyed. Think about it, nerds. Pack should be updated. Finishing up release now adds auto crafting, trees, wands, new mana bar, new block textures. That's exciting. Ooh, getting kind of choppy. It is not liking what I'm doing. Rapid clicking of the brake is not going well for me. I was just talking about how I needed to get enchanting set up. Low. Did the game be like, what if I gave you a whole bunch of spellbooks, brother? Auto crafting. Okay. Interesting choice. Is it going to be like the enchanter, but like you set it up and then it just runs? Like with ambient mana, maybe? For me, having only barely scraped like the infrastructure of the mod, like really, I've just used it for like the personal spell slinging, like, which is very exciting to me. But having not played around with a lot of the infrastructure of the mod, I've never really thought about that being a thing that it could do. Fill these blocks in. It bothers me. Oh, yeah. Enchanted books. Sharpness 5. Bane of Arthropods. Impaling 5. Increases damage to players in aquatic mods. Unbreaking 3. Vigilante 3? Increases damage dealt to illager mobs. Insight 3. Power 3? Increases experience gain when using the item. I need that. I need that. Pedestal capacity. Increases the transfer rate and or buffer capacity of upgrades. Alright, well that's cool. Oh, where? What? Okay, so there's mobs above me that have just been like, hey, what's up? What if we just kept on attacking them? So let's handle that problem real quick, and then we'll start paying attention to all this cool stuff again. Okay, there's a creeper. That's my actual nemesis here. You guys just do damage to me. That's meaningless. Also, apparently I picked up some more gold ore at some point. Hey, Elf. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Good to see you, as always. You missed it. A creeper destroyed my library. Some of it. Oh. Guys, I'm trying to convert some ore into the version that I can handle with the mod, please. Jeez. How rude. His all-entity automation. Well, I look forward to figuring out how, why, when, and whatnot. Because, I mean, like, it's totally my fault that I haven't looked at it. It's like I said, I just haven't, like, me personally, I had not figured out how to actually do anything with the infrastructure stuff. I barely scraped anything. I'm gonna put that in there, so I'll have that safe. Yeah. And then, can I just put this... Oh, I don't really have a spot for it, unfortunately. Because I got actual bitumen instead of the chunks in here. Oh well. I really do need to actually play around with the infrastructure of it some more. If it's really about entity automation. I mean, the spell slinging on its own is plenty good. Like, this could have been its own mod. You didn't need to do any of the other stuff that you did. And it still would have been fantastic. Although I am getting, like, the weirdest little lag spikes now when I'm doing this. Like, hecka block updates are happening for me doing this. For whatever reason. So let's get... Power 5, that's useful. A blank book. I mean, that's a weird combination, but sure. I'll just break that and let it be. And then let's actually, we're going to use up one of our things here to store all of this book-related nonsense, and I'm also going to pull it out of my backpack. All the books that are just books, anyways. And then all these bookcases. Silk Touch. I got one of those at one point and was quite happy about it. Because I do need an actual Silk Touch pickaxe at some point. And then all this will go in there too. Okay. And I'll keep that one over here and then pull out the cracked. To be like, ha, we did that. We're done that direction. Another one. Quite good. Ooh. A hex spawner. Oh, I'm crazy about that going off, honestly. Just hope it didn't spawn any creepers. Oh, hey, diamonds. That's certainly nothing to complain about. Got some music discs, some more horse armor, which we don't really need, but we'll take for now. So Bailey, if I may ask, did you play the old version of ours that existed in Minecraft? Did you mess with that at all? Many years ago. So it was like one of your inspirations, I would guess. Like you saw all the stuff that it did and were like, yeah, I'm gonna do that, but better. What made you decide to create this, I guess is what I'm asking. This wonderful magic mod that I'm enjoying so much. The spell book is your biggest complaint? Why? Why is the spellbook your biggest complaint? Oh, the old system. Yeah, for sure. No, I get that. It did punish you for experimenting. And yet, wanted you to experiment, because it was the only way to generate experience. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Get back out of there. I meant to do that. It was also very unfortunate that it had a very, I felt it had a very high time requirement. That was my biggest complaint about old R's. Like, it had an absolutely atrocious, like, you just have to sink hours and hours into spellcasting in order to be able to do anything with it. Which I definitely thought could have been sharpened up some. That's rotten flesh. We'll put these Eyes of Ender in here. I don't know how much more bread we're going to run across, but we'll go ahead and put that there. The iron. The diamonds. It is a gear-based sandbox, you're right. Like, that's everything that you would use to advance in Minecraft is just more materials. For sure. I mean, I'm not saying that you couldn't make it work. Like, obviously, there have been a lot of systems that have tried. There's all of the RPG mods that add, like, actual skill systems and XP bars and stuff. Some of those are fun. It's a difficult balancing act is really what it is. Because you're adding something that does not exist in Minecraft, as you pointed out. And so, having to find the break between, like, well, I want people to have to try to do this, and I need to reward them as they continue to try, is really hard to balance. It's like worse than a tabletop game. Like, D&D is way easier. Most video games have it down pat too, that have a leveling system. Like, there's very few of them where I felt like the grind was super real. I'm gonna move bookcases over here. Try to focus enchanted books in this one. So I'll take out the paper and the normal books as well. There we go, and there we go. And I feel like I'm going to put the cobwebs in here too, since I generated an absolutely astounding amount of those as well. And then let's get this processed. Okay. So then we can also be like, yeah, we did that. pull out some lightage. Start flinging this around liberally. Well, that's wackled. Thanks, Creeper. Thanks for the, or Skelly Bones. Thanks for the free record, noob. Oh, a magic duel, huh? Alright. How's that working out for you? Uh-huh. Yeah, there you go. Although I'm slowed. Gross. So let's dispel it. We can do that. Bam! No more magic stuff on me. Why not? I can't break it because they're on it. Alright. Don't you love creepers? I love creepers. Creepers are the best mod that's ever been added to Minecraft. You have an enchanted bow? How'd that work out for you? Let's get ourselves put out real quick. I could have just dispelled that too, honestly. Well, anyways, we've done a lot of exploring. I want to go to the end now. So I'm going to go do that. Assuming that I can figure out how to get back there. I guess it was up here. I got to the end portal very, very quickly. No. And then this was the first chest I found, maybe. And then... I mean, I definitely found both of those chests because they're empty. Yeah, I'm feeling like this is a place I haven't been. There's no lights here. But there's the entrance. Okay. Okay. Huh. I should have set a waypoint, honestly. But I put down one of those, and I thought that that was good enough. Okay, so what can I take out of my end, or my dank null that I can put endstone into, because I'm going to need to. Grass? There we go. Okay. Gucci. Hey, you want to know something else that's cool? So you remember how I told you there's like really small, subtle ways that ours is awesome and kind of broken versus normal Minecraft? What can you not do to Enderman? If you said you can't shoot them, you're right. But you can here. No, you can totally look at them. Look. Just like that. It's easy. It's not even hard. But you can't normally shoot them. Normally, if you try to shoot them, they teleport away, like immediately. Not so with ours. Needs more explosion. Yeah. Also, I'm a fool for not bringing a whole bunch of bottles, because I forget to do this almost every time. Can I No. Okay. Stop picking on me. I bet, though, let's get rid of this and do projectile and explosion? Where is explosion? Explosion. Oh, but yeah, I have to complete the spell, obviously. Okay, I get you. I get you, End Dragon. I get you. I'll back off. Okay, so 7 projectile explosion create. Okay. Yeah. Solving the problem via magic. Oh, there's one over there that I missed. Let's go fix that problem. I'm surprised at the basic break, which, I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's all based on iron tools. But for some reason, the basic break seems like it shouldn't be able to break iron bars. I don't know why I think that, though. So that's kind of a question about rationale, I guess. Like, the normal break... No, it totally can. It just seems like it shouldn't. Like... So why does it take 2 amplifies to break obsidian, but, like, 1 amplify doesn't do anything? Because, like, break obsidian requires 2 amplifies. Putting it up to the mining level of, like, diamond. Oh, that was a lot of fall damage. Harvest. Hardness, not harvest level. That makes... Okay, now it makes sense. Okay. Since the basic book requires all iron tools, like, I understood the ethos for, like, break being able to do basically anything that an iron tool could. Like, I knew where you were going there, I guess. Okay. Got a whole bunch of free iron bars. Oh. Although, honestly, I shouldn't even bother. Silk touchy. And then we'll jump straight up and then throw an explosion down. Okay, so now the Ender Dragon is fair game. There we go. But since the Ender Dragon does not give loot, I'm undoing the fortunes and just putting, like, another amplify on. Does damage. Oh, damage maybe doesn't hurt the Ender Dragon? I don't know if I'm just not hitting. Yeah, I think I'm not hitting. Or I think I am hitting. Ha! Could you not, Ender guy? Could you not? Yeah, it does not. Okay. Alright. Need to use explosion. Harm does nothing. Alright. Change out one of those for extract, just because I don't want to deal with that. Alright. Well, come here. There we go. That's nice, though. Oh. She's like, I want to land so bad. And I'm like, what if you never got to land, though? Okay. And also a Rose of Oblivion. Yes, I shall. Thank you. I didn't even remember to have my standard piston and lever to take care of this end dragon egg problem. Oh, cool. So now we can cruise the end. Let's lay down a... Oh, my last waystone. I mean, yeah, I guess. And real quick, let us go home. Because I do need to make something. This, the warp stone. And I guess we'll sleep while we're here? Oh, bean juice. And then we'll put up... I'm gonna have a crate that's specifically for end stuff now, like I do for the nether stuff. Although I need to put it on the other side to balance it out. Go ahead and put the iron bars in there, whatever. And then, yeah, the epic shader grab bag. And then purple is blue-red, right? Right. So I've got some red dye, no blue dye. So we'll go harvest some more blue dye. I think that's enough. No raspberries, okay. I think I have some just a little bit further away. Yeah, there we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be more than enough purple because it makes 2 per. So me, the silly Billy that I am. Then I need 4 of those in pearls, which I just kept in my inventory. And then what was the middle thing? An emerald. which I definitely have. So let's get this. Boom, done. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there, and then we're gonna take this with us. And the other ones I'm going to leave here. Yeah. Okay. And then let's put up the stone bricks. The cobblestone should have... Oh, that's infested cobblestone. That's why. Okay. It's like, that should just be in my thing. Why is it not? Very good reasons. And then let's go to the end. Just mine up some endstone real quick. That was not a bad line. Uh-huh. And there we go. Oh, baby. I need some of this, too. Silk touch the coarse flowers. And then we'll just take the whole tree. Oh, I threw that ender pearl. I certainly did not mean to do that. I was trying to activate the magnet trinket. And then, can I grow these directly? I can, but only at a 5% chance with a chorus fruit. Or, what was that in the cloche? Ah, see, that just grows the chorus fruit directly. And then that, I cannot just put inside of a bonsai pot. So I might actually do good to get a few more of those. I mean, like, I'm not sure how many of these chorus flowers I need, because it makes one thing. Or no, that's how to get it. What am I doing? No, that's uses. Yeah. It makes exactly the one thing, but some more of this might be useful. Yeah, that's most of a stack. We'll call it good. So let's see, which direction should we go? Well, there's more big islands that way, so I guess we'll go that direction. Oh! Oh, and right there! What luck! Oh man. In before you. Oh. I just wrecked it. Yeah. That's cool and everything, but ooh, purple chests. Those look cool. So let me see. Can I harm works on everything else. Are they attacking each other? This is weird that they're just like, what if we killed all of ourselves instead of the player at all? There we go. We might get some really good loot this way, too. Didn't really super think about that, but I mean, like, definitely there is going to be some stuff in here. A Shulkur Heart grants immunity to levitation, can be used to brew potions of flight. You can put it in the charm ring, necklace, or body slot. Well, excuse me while we just put that on right away. And there we go. Now we won't levitate when the stupid guys do stupid things to us. I guess I'll put all this in here since I accidentally destroyed that whole thing. The gold I'll put in here, along with this iron. And the diamond boots will go in the I busted the end chest. I like these chests. This is good. This is very on theme. Are these purple chests? Like, that looks very, very End City. As it is meant to. So then I just kind of need to drop down here and take all these out. Or let me force jump so that way. Ah! Okay. So I'm immune to the levitation, but not to the actual magic. They're still hitting me. They're still hurting me. Makes sense. So let us temporarily turn our break into a projectile. We'll come out here and... Ooh, can I not? Oh, I have to... create... There we go. Okay. And then we will get up and out of here. It'd be cool if you guys would all fight again. That was kind of fun to watch. When you all destroyed each other instead of touching me at all. A mossy belt? What does that do? Slowly repairs equipped armors? Well, we got to. Another armor shall last forever. There you go. I love end rods. Absolutely love them. Another Shulkur Heart. But we can use this to brew a potion, it said, right? Oh, and apparently we can use it to craft a broken heart. A resplendent token. Lethal damage destroys empty heart containers. Instead, sleep to regenerate heart containers. How did this happen? And then you can turn that into a phylactery charm, which you can then turn into a spectral silk, but you wouldn't, because this is awesome. Phylactery charms are amazing. We will discover those later in life. Per chest. Iron gear! Ooh, mana boost 3, mana regen 3, though. Beetroot seeds. What are my pants? I have the normal apprentice leggings on. So actually... Mana boost 3, mana regen 3. Does that stack? Because I have mana boost 3 on already. So what's my mana at right now? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a little, like most of 9. If I put this on, it went all the way past 9, right? Yeah, 9 and a little bit more. So that is definitely better. And it'll regen faster. So like, I mean, this is definitely like... That's definitely faster. It's not a lot faster, but that is definitely faster. Then over here we got projectile projection, fortune 2, and then soulbound. So stuff that we can put onto other things would be like where that's at, huh? Because like obviously we can use this to generate better gear eventually over time. Nope, not even a little bit. Then the end rods. Literally the only things that I've messed with are the spells itself, which is amazing, and I love it. And then the enchanter, the mana bloom, and the glyph press, and the mana capacitor, the thing that makes like takes mana and condenses it in the jars. Mana condenser, that's it. I don't know why I was having such a tough time coming up with that name. Those are all of the things.